Welcome to this video. In this video, we will see MicroStrategy dashboard. We'll go through the advanced threshold, images, and some link concepts. So let's get started. The first thing which we have to do is go to developer, right click under our dashboards folder, and there we are get the option to create a new document. We have the general tab which is for creating document and the dashboard tab for creating dashboards. We select a blank dashboard here. Next, we will be prompted to select the report or the data set. So we select the data set and click on open. It opens with a document which has a body, a panel stack, and a panel and a layout by default. For this video, we are going to delete the panel stack by right clicking on the panel area and deleting it. Next, we'll enter a text, that is, we'll insert a text here and we'll rename it as T header, that is a text header. We'll give it a name, category dashboard. For here, we'll just rename it to overview. Next, we'll enter a panel stack. For the panel stack, we'll name it main panel stack and we'll add two panels, view 1 and view 2. This is the option where we can add, duplicate, move down, rename or delete. Now, since we have two panels, we have to move across them. For that, we need a selector. So for selecting a link bar type selector. In the selector, action type we'll define a selector panel, and the panel stack which we'll give is the main panel stack so that we can move across view 1 and view 2. So this is how in web it will look, the category dashboard. This is the overview. The view 1 and view 2 are there, and again the panel stacks. For view 1, we are going to insert a panel stack inside this panel and again a panel. So you see V main panel stack and V main panel are inserted. Inside this V main panel, we'll insert a text and mention it as category and we'll format it. Now we'll insert some shapes, that is rounded rectangle. We'll insert two of them, one for rectangle high and another is rectangle low. So you can see these are the rounded rectangles. Next, we'll insert an image. We'll get an option here to type the path. So the path is in this format, that is a web server image directory, D program files. This is the program files for me. MicroStrategy web ASPX because I'm using the ASP version, images, and demo is my folder. So here the name of the file will be like file : / web server images demo, the JPG name of the image. It can be PNG also. After that is done, I am able to see my image here. So two images I have entered, one image high and another image is low, in a similar fashion. So in my web, if I see this is my image high and this is my image low. Next, I'll enter two text boxes, one for high and other for low, in which I will write high and low. So you see high and low are mentioned, and the image which I mentioned that I have taken from the MicroStrategy tutorial, there is a folder in the web directory where we can take it. Next thing which I am going to do is insert a grid graph inside this V panel, and in that I have pulled in the category attribute which I have in my data set. Once I'm done, I'll save it and go to my web. Here I go to my grid graph where I can see the category. Here is an option to drop metrics. So next thing what I will do is take any of my metric and drag it here. So for instance, I'm taking the percentage change to revenue and dragging it here. After dragging, I'll get an option for thresholds. So I'll right click on the grid, select the threshold. There will be two options, visuals as well as advanced. I'll click on advanced, and here we'll get this advanced threshold editor where we have this filter on option, apply option. So we'll select the category from here and we'll filter on depending on qualify or select in list. So I have selected select in list, and from all these available quantities I have taken books. So this is how it will appear after selecting books. Here is my format. So I'll click here to format that. Now here what options we get is replace data. So I'll click on this replace data. Then this option gets enabled for quick symbol and image. So I'll select an image, provide the path of the image here so that the image will be used here in the threshold. So this is how I have created it for category books, electronics, music and movies. These are the images. So once this is done, I can again go back to my grid, select the edit view filter. There I have set a condition based on a rank metric. There's a percentage change revenue. Rank is between highest 1 and 2. So this is for my first rectangle of our first grid which I have. This is the condition I have set. Once that is done, I'll again remove this metric from this grid and save my document. If I go back to my web, this is how I am able to see. I am able to see two categories whose percentages rank was 1 and 2. I can see there is some blank space being here because of the rectangle. So that thing we can adjust by going to the properties and fit to contents in the size. Other thing which we have to keep in mind, that row headers, make the row headers as blank, uncheck all of them and keep these to show and merge. So this is how I'm able to see it now. Now if you see there is a hand like symbol, so we have links. If we click on this music, it will be directed us to a different dashboard. To do that, we can go to our grid and there's an edit links option. Select that. Here you can browse the document, dashboard, anything which you want to open. This will show me the prompts which are already there in the grid. So my grid has this customer segmentation by profile. Some other formattings which we can do is for the panel stack body, we can make the color as white. Then for the main panel stack, I have hidden the title here, that is show title bar. Finally, this is how our dashboard looks. This is our overview. This is our category dashboard text. These are the two panels for us, the selectors, the view 1 and view 2. This is a V main panel which I have just formatted with lavender color. This is a category text for us. This is the rounded rectangle, you can see rounded. This is a text high. This is an image, and these two are coming from the grid based on our condition. In a similar fashion, you can do it for the low as well. Thank you for watching.